There is an ocean of everything you want: success, power, and the most satisfying relationships. It's all available and waiting for you. This is The Zone of Action with your host, Jerold Action Jackson.
Today, the subject of this podcast is a message for anyone who's ready to stop watching life and start living it. Stop watching life and start living it. The tools are right in front of you. There's something special about Sundays. For years, Sundays were my quiet day. A day I would use to relax and recover, to recharge for the week ahead. For a long time, Sundays meant laying back, watching football, laughing at the pregame banner on TV, eating good food, and zoning out for most of the day. Maybe I'd bet on a few games. Sometimes win, sometimes lose, but almost always look up after 9 solid hours and think, where did the day go? I used to chalk it up to rest, to me time, to balance. Until one particular Sunday, I felt a nagging discomfort, one I couldn't shake off with highlights, scores, or stats. You ever experience a moment of clarity so sharp that it feels like somebody hit the dimmer switch on the rest of the world? One of those, oh, that's what's going on moments. Yeah, that was my Sunday epiphany. I remember sitting on my couch at 3:30 p.m., thinking about how many football games I had watched that day, how many millionaire athletes I had just watched live out their dreams, while I was parked on a sofa, betting on other people's greatness like it could magically rub off on me. And then it hit me. I'm watching 300 millionaires live their dreams every Sunday instead of building mine. That truth hit me like a brick, not because I didn't love football, but because I had unintentionally become a spectator in my own life. So yeah, I stopped betting. I stopped giving 9 hours of my week to something that wasn't giving anything back to my goals. And no exaggeration, the money I used to stake on bets now sits in a stock account. One that has already doubled since last October, just from making a simple shift, a simple choice. Not because I'm brilliant, not because I'm better than anyone, but because the tools were right in front of me. And I finally opened my eyes. And now I want you to ask yourself, what could you do if you stopped spectating and started executing? Right now, literally this second, you are holding in your hand or have sitting next to you one of the most powerful tools in the history of mankind, your cell phone. The same phone that millions of people use to post memes, argue online, scroll mindlessly through other people's lives, and waste the most valuable currency we all possess: time. That same phone could be your library, your classroom, your mentor, your virtual assistant, your financial advisor, your business planner, your income stream, your freedom. So the real question isn't whether or not the tools exist. The question is, are you using the tools to live your dream or to distract yourself from the life you're not building? You already know what's possible. You've seen the stories. You've watched people blow up from a single idea, product, mindset shift, or post. You've seen someone start from 0 followers and end up with a brand worth 6 figures. You've watched someone lose the weight, get the life, rebuild their credit, create their coaching business, write their book, build their podcast, start their show, all with the same tools you have. So let me ask you this. From one real person to another, why not you? Why not you getting those results? Why not you doubling your income? Why not you having balance, joy, peace, progress, and purpose? You already have the tools. You just haven't been using them. You've been holding them. And holding the tool doesn't get the job done. Let's get direct for a moment. You want more income, more purpose, more clarity, more joy, more structure, more discipline, more results, more connection, more fulfillment. Good. So do I. So do millions of others. But wanting it is not the same as earning it. Wanting it isn't the same as being consistent. Wanting it isn't the same as getting to work. And if you're scrolling more than you're reading, if you're binge watching more than you're planning, if you know more about celebrity drama than your own investment options, then you're not in the driver's seat of your life. You're being driven around by distraction. I say that with love because that was me. Too many years I was trying to hustle my way into happiness, but only when I felt like it. I was waiting for motivation instead of building systems. I was reacting instead of deciding. I was procrastinating instead of prioritizing. But here's the truth you must hear clearly. Life is happening right now, whether you're steering it or not, and the clock does not stop, so you can think about it more. Recently, I read The Energy Bus by John Gordon, a short read, 192 pages. I read it in 2 days, and it changed something real inside me. The whole premise is simple but powerful. Your energy is your engine. Who's on your bus matters. Where you're driving matters. What kind of fuel you're using matters. And that's why I want you to think about what's fueling you right now. Is it negative people? Is it passive entertainment? Is it old narratives? Is it drama? Is it fear? Is it delay? Or are you fueled by clarity, vision, purpose, alignment, action? Your energy determines your productivity. Your productivity determines your progress. Your progress determines your income. Distraction costs. Focus pays. You want a better 2026, then design it. You want a better 2027, then plan it. You cannot live a life you never planned. You cannot build a future you don't design. You know what we do too often? We hope. We guess. We try and remember. We wing it. We wait. We drift. We repeat. Don't do that. Pull out that phone. And instead of scrolling, open your calendar and block the next 90 days. Not to try harder, to decide smarter. Don't make goals without deadlines. Don't make plans without actions. Don't make promises you won't prioritize. Life doesn't care what you say. Life pays you for what you do. There's a section in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich where he talks about finding your other self. That version of you that is confident, that doesn't procrastinate, that makes bold choices, that doesn't step back, but steps up. That leads with vision instead of fear. That takes action without needing applause. That version is inside you and has been all along. You're not unstable. You're unactivated. Find your other self and hold on tight because that version is unstoppable. It's time to stop watching and start winning. Football is fun. Instagram is entertaining. Netflix is relaxing, but none of those are going to build your business. None of those are going to grow your investment account. None of those are going to write your book, record your podcast, plan your 5-year goals, develop your product, or heal your heart. Football won't pay your bills. Social media won't improve your health. Netflix won't build your legacy unless you're the person making the money from those things. And if you're not, then it's time to switch sides. This is a movement, not just a message. If you got this far, if you're feeling something stirring inside you, understand this. You're not just listening to a podcast. You're not just reading words. You're being called, pulled, activated. Something inside you is saying, yes, enough watching, enough waiting, enough delaying, enough talking. It's time for me to build. And I agree. It's time. Now, let's take action. share this episode with one person who believes in growth or needs it. Block time today to plan the next 90 days. Pick one goal and go after it relentlessly for 30 days. Cut one distraction and replace it with progress. Start using the tools in your hand, not just holding them. Let me close with this. I want health. I want wealth. I want happiness. And I want that for you too. But you're not going to feel your way into success. You're going to act your way into it. Your purpose is bigger than your procrastination. Your dream is louder than your distraction. And the tools, they're already in your hand. Now go build something great. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, JeroldJax, on Facebook, Jerold Action Jackson, and Zone of Action. Check out the website, JeroldJackson.com. Happiness starts with you, not with your relationship, not with your job, not with your money, but with you in the zone of action.